with RCTV. I told you I'd be back.
So I hear you're the Portuguese legend of the tire gods.
I do glue a lot of tires, that's for sure.
So can I ask, just because I like finding this out, what do you do? Like, is this your life, your passion, your career, or do you have like a job?
No, I have a job. I'm in sales. So
In
no,
sales?
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah, no,
God.
I have a regular job. Like everybody else here, we all have regular jobs. So.
He's a regular guy and he's still a legend. Not all heroes wear capes, guys.
When do you come up with this stuff?
That's just
It's
who
just
I am.
off the dome, eh?
Yeah, once I start, I seem to not be able to stop.
Give it to him, light him up.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Let's find some fast guys. Emma, what are you doing?
Ah! Okay, are you ready now?
Yeah.
Okay. So I know we're here for the races, but we actually had to stop because check the colors out on this bad boy. Now, what made you paint it this color?
Well, the track that I do my club racing at Vineland Speedway, they race at nighttime, so I figured the bright colors because they race under the lights, so that way everybody could see me. Don't crash as much. They can see me passing them, I guess you can say.
And any reason for the near John Deere green?
Well, I'm from Welland, so that's where John Deere is, so it's actually kind of.
So I did call that right?
Yeah, you actually did call that right, to be honest with you. Oddly enough.
And of course, you guys check this out. He's got a ram body, not your typical thing you're gonna see out here.
Yeah, the only one going today. It's going good though. Like I've actually almost won last week at a different track, so yeah. I think it's the ram body because nobody else has one. That's what my opinion
They
is.
stop to look at it, right? That's what makes him go slower?
That's what makes me fast, you know?
Abby is on the grid. Sam Langer at the tone. Rest of you, I will call your name. Are you ready, Ian? Last chance to put it in the show.
So I'm here with Sam. Sam, how did you do in your race just now?
I did pretty well, I think. I was about 4 or 5 seconds back from second place for most of the race, and then he made a mistake right at the end, and I kept it consistent and managed to take it all.
Excellent, congratulations,
Yeah,
that's
thank
awesome.
you, thank you.
Do you mind telling me a bit about your rig? Because I must say you've
Yeah,
got one of the most unique paint jobs, to say the very least.
Definitely got just water-based.
Bring him in.
Did you do this yourself?
Oh yeah. And then backed with some white paint. And then I've got my team associated car here. So this is the RC8 B3 Nitro, which is their newest platform, and it's been very successful since it came out.
Yeah?
It's a really great car. Yeah.
And so this is what you run on the regular? You'd call this your daily driver, if you will?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I've been running it car since about April, and yeah, it's been really good. It's been really good.
How many have you won with this this particular rig?
This would be considered a club race, so you know, lower entry count, maybe 100 entries, but some of the bigger trophy races where you've got 300, 350 entries, that's kind of where you try to get up to the higher mains. If you make it to the A main, you're doing something right, that's for sure. So.
And so you've been to the A main then?
Yeah. I would say, you know,
So he does something right.
yeah. Try to, anyways. I've been to a couple, that's for sure. Yeah.
So is there any particular person you might be gunning for to maybe knock them off their throne?
I don't know. Here, Abby's kind of the guy to race with. Abby and Tommy G. So those are the kind of the local fast guys.
Okay.
So your dad helps you a lot with the car?
He helps me a little bit, yeah. I do most of the stuff, but
really?
he definitely helps me out a little bit.
Oh.
Cleans the cars, washes some tires. He's starting to help me out a little bit more than he has.
Than he is right now, maybe?
Yeah, than he is right now. I think he's back.
Yeah.
So I've heard about this guy named Ty Tessman. You know, you might have heard of him here nor there.
He's a young and upcoming young, and no, he's probably the greatest racer.
I've heard you might have raced him.
Once I raced him once.
Or do you maybe have? Does he have a target on his back that you're gunning for?
I wish I was gunning for the target on his back, but so far ahead I can't even see it.
Oh. So, Marco, we definitely just watched you kill it in that last race, but really great question is, how does it make you feel to see your wonderful girlfriend, wife, partner lady absolutely decimate you on some of those corners?
It happens. You get used to it.
Yeah,
She's really good.
She's amazing. And how does it make you feel knowing that you got her into it? You got to be pretty proud, eh? Little jealous,
a little
maybe?
bit. A little bit. She loves it.
Yeah?
Yeah, she does.
So when she's up and you guys aren't racing at the same time, do you pit for her?
Yep. Vice versa. Yeah.
And how does that go for you guys? Usually pretty good? Do you guys seem to be on simpatico, same level?
It can get kind of crazy.
A little bit of the yelling, banter.
Yeah.
Go faster, baby!
Yeah, there's always a little bit of yelling going on.
That's
Not
awesome.
always usually good.
So I'm standing here with Marlene, who seems to be a bit of a legend throughout this sport. Marlene, do you mind showing us your rigs right here and telling us a bit about them?
Sure. So that's a Truggy Nitro. It's a Kyosho. And that's my Buggy Nitro, Kyosho as well. And that's the electric buggy, Kyosho as well.
Seem to see a bit of a trend here with Kyosho. Is that your favorite?
Always stick with it. We started with Kyosho and we stick to it like all over.
Well, when did you start?
15 years ago, I would say.
15 years ago. What got you into it?
It was by fluke. I think my boyfriend started getting Marco, getting that that RC car, and I thought it was a little bit crazy to spend that much money. And then we started building it, and I fell in love with it. So.
I think you might be a glimpse of my future.
Oh, that's good.
I recently just started getting into it, and it was because of my boyfriend as well. So I'm really happy to see another female here. You definitely are an inspiration to me to see you out here.
The track is changing a lot right now, so it's a little bit hard to adapt. But with those guys who are been here many times, but yeah, it's doing great.
And my favorite question for everybody: what's your favorite part about coming to these events? What brings you out time and time again?
Friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, hanging with those guys and all that. It's the best thing ever. So who's the fastest in the Truggy Nitro? Guess who? It's the girl. Well, don't be scared of those guys because you're not that good. And if you're very technical and you take it slow, you may be doing way better than a lot of those guys.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you so much. That was
welcome.
Great to hear.
Oh, you're doing an interview? No. I'm just spraying, spraying like a skunk. Yeah.
My name is Steve.
Pleasure to meet you, Steve.
Pleased to meet you.
So I hear. Oh my God.
I want to be a little bit further away.
Okay, you ready now? Yeah. Are you sure? Yeah. He's not ready. Never trust him when he says that. Okay, so hi, my name's Emma.
Hi, I'm Steve.
Pleasure to meet you, Steve.
Pleased to meet you.
So I was just talking with Marlene, and I hear that you are her biggest competition out there.
Yep, Marlene is doing well now, and hopefully we get her the next time around. So.
Well, I like to hear such positive smack talk. Do you mind telling me a bit about this very brightly colored?
This is a Kyosho TKI 4. The reason it's all fluorescent yellow is because when we get a little advanced in age, it's a little harder to see on the farther side of the track. So I try to make it as bright as possible, and yeah, so I've just started running it, and it is doing really well. I really like it a lot.
That's amazing. How long have you been driving with this rig?
How long have I been driving? Probably about 25 years.
25 years,
Yeah,
and with this
on and
one
off.
specifically?
No, this one probably, well, this is my third race with it, so.
Third race with it, so
Yeah.
it's still just a baby.
Yeah, it's just a baby. We haven't bent anything yet, or actually I did break something earlier, so.
What'd you break?
Just this little aluminum piece.
Was it a very important aluminum piece? What is it?
Yeah, it goes in the front and keeps kind of the wheel straight.
Oh, okay.
Tends to be a little important from time to time, but yeah.
What got you into this?
Something that you can do, anybody can do. You're not going to get hurt, or you shouldn't get hurt.
Maybe a few ankle scars, but
No,
that's
I got
about
a big one on the top of my head from it, but
What? How'd that happen?
I got hit with one of these on the top of the head.
From it like launching off a ramp or something?
Yeah, right on the top of my head.
Oh my God.
So
maybe it isn't so safe, or you
well,
find yourself a
you
little
know,
bit.
you don't want to get the kids out marshalling. Let the adults marshal, but kids can have a lot of fun too with the electric powered ones. So.
It's, you know, it's kind of like family. I mean, we have a huge racing family. It's amazing. Everybody helps everybody out. A lot of us are an older generation and have kids involved. So the kids are now getting into racing, and we're hoping that they will continue the racing, yeah, the legacy of racing. So that's what my focus is, kids class.
Did you pick the paint job?
I picked the colors.
Yeah, and now what maybe inspired you to do this paint job?
It was this. The little leopard thing that my sister gave to my dad for Christmas.
Do you like leopard print a lot?
Yeah, it looks pretty.
Do you mind if you tell us a bit about what you got you into this? Your dad, you know, maybe you saw something on TV.
It was my father.
Yeah.
And how did he do that?
He just told me that we're going somewhere.
Christmas, we bought some from Toys R Us,
Oh,
and
okay.
we ruined them the first day. So I took her to a real hobby shop, and we spent some money, got some cars, and then this whole world just opened up.
So I'm standing here with the winner of the short track, what is it again?
Short course truck.
Ah, see? See, he knows that one, but what he doesn't know is that John Blakely might be a little bit sad because this guy won. Now, did you do anything special to maybe cut the corners and put all those adults to shame?
I try not to marshal, and I try to stick my lines, and I try to conserve my battery just in case it doesn't last.
Guys, I guess this is it. It seems like it's the end of our day here at O-Town Raceway, and I just want to say thank you so much for sticking it out with us and checking out all the cool stuff this place has had to offer. A big thanks to John, a big thanks to Skycraft, and of course, as usual, thanks to RCTV for having me, and I cannot wait to see you guys all again, because I did this last time. Toot toot!